In the land of smiles, sun shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. Golden beaches, sand so soft and white. Crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's still my heart. It's the land that I love. Money matters Monday, making money while we sleep. Money matters Monday, making money while we sleep.
We're live.
Hello, tubers. Here we are.
Good morning, everybody.
With our good buddy, trusty sidekick, Brownie, Mr. B.
We're back.
On Money Matters. What an interesting Monday we have. Markets are closed today, guys, just so you know. So there won't be anything happening on the markets till Tuesday. That's in Canada and the US, the big ones. I don't know about Australia, but
Yeah, I'm not sure.
no. And so, yeah, we had a big dump on Friday. I call it the tariff tantrums. Trump tweeted out he was going to put 100% tariff, I believe, on China. So that all started the rock and rolling with losses. Cryptos were down. Altcoins took a shellacking. A lot of liquidations on the longs and shorts on Bitcoin. I mean, billions and billions lost. So point is, don't use leverage, guys, if you can help it. Some of the stocks we own, pretty well everything we own was down,
Yeah. All the red when I looked this morning, yeah.
Yeah, Misty was down. Alti was down. Tesla was down. MicroStrategy was down. The thing is, when you get these what I call black swan or gray swan events, Brownie, and that was kind of like a black or gray, you'd call it, out of the blue. You couldn't predict this, but Trump's tweet did that to the markets. You don't know it's coming, so you can't prepare. But what happens typically, even the good stocks go down with the bad. People just are panicking and getting the heck out, selling just to, go to cash, which,
Plus the government close doesn't help.
Government close doesn't help. And, just maybe a general malaise that, markets are too high. I think I better sit in the sidelines for a while. So there was probably some of that too. But anyways,
I'll put the orange shirt on today, bro. We might be able to get that Bitcoin back up.
Boy, you're handsome. You're a handsome man, Brownie, especially in Thailand.
So we'll see how we go. We'll get that back up to, 125 it hit last week.
Yeah. Yeah,
sitting about 115, 300 now. So
yeah, I think it dipped down to like 109 or maybe below now.
Yeah.
Where now it's rebounded 115 this morning. In fact, even the alts are up. I think ETH was up 13%, Solana about 11, XRP about 8% up. So even from the lows on Friday, now those markets typically are open 24/7. So if you're into the altcoins or you can trade those 24/7 on most of the exchanges.
Is there any talk of that Texas exchange?
Haven't heard boo on that. No, I haven't heard anything about that.
It'd be lovely for a 24-hour exchange.
24-hour exchange on the U.S. stock market, which is kind of needed. Like,
oh, for sure.
They're so behind in, let's say, old DeFi technology with this new, the new things coming out. They're going to have to go to 24/7, or they should be, because
it takes all these, close days out too.
Well, yeah, you got this like 2 days. So 4 days, nobody can trade. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Well, be the fourth day on Tuesday. But
what else been happening this week, mate?
Well, it's weather's been nice here. The pools are ideal, and got some new buddies showing up every week, it seems. So
yeah, I've got a couple of buddies in town. It's good.
My nephew's been here 2 weeks. He got his first bout of upset tummy on the weekend, so he's still under the weather. But I find that's kind of normal.
Once.
Yeah, I got it once shortly after I got here, and never had a problem since.
Yeah,
so I think it's your gut getting used to the new bacteria or something.
For sure.
But anyways, hopefully interest rate cuts are still on the plan. That's going to help the markets. I think there'll be a rebound once these things settle in. And eventually things get worked out with the tariffs, and it's in everybody's best interest, including China's and the US, to come to some agreement. So hopefully that does work. But yeah, other than that, life's pretty good in Thailand.
That's good. What do you think of the ride the other day? We went for a little ride.
Yeah, we had a ride last Thursday, guys. Are we having another one this Thursday?
I don't think this Thursday. I think the Thursday after, I think.
Okay, so we're going to wait a week. But no, that was great. I think we had 14 on that.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, 3 stops. A little longer than normal, but actually with the extra stops, you didn't even notice it.
No,
you
didn't.
You had a great
time. More
time.
of a destination one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Up in Sriracha.
Couple coffees on the way, and had a nice lunch at that place.
Yeah, it was good view.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
I think we posted some pictures on the Coopersthaiadventure community site.
Yeah. Well,
I think everyone had a good time.
Without further ado, we'll jump into the...
Want to jump into the questions?
And guys, feel free to comment on your thoughts on this weekly Misty payments.
I'll put that in as a question in there, Brooke, actually.
Good for you.
So we'll come up to that in a minute.
That was a big news for a lot of the subscribers. A lot of us are into Misty, and for it to go from monthly to weekly, I think a lot of that, Brownie, had to do with demand. All the new ones coming out seem to be going to weeklies, and I think people like the weeklies. Initially, months ago, I didn't care for that. I thought, well, the money's not tied up long enough. Let them earn more with it. But the more I did research on it, and I do have a good sizable position in Ulti, which pays weekly, you tend to kind of like that weekly.
Yeah, I do too. I'm just a bit concerned about it, though. The fact that, we haven't been getting the higher dividends lately. And two things, like, remember, we're all sort of waiting for that end of year bit extra payment. It didn't seem to be too much in the kitty for that anyway. But,
well, it's this month, so let's see.
But that sort of gets consumed now, doesn't it, to a degree? And then you've got this weekly. Are we going to get those? Ideally, you'd love to get a 50 cents a week. But
wouldn't that be nice?
Are we going to see a 50 cents a week?
I think we'd be happy with 25 on the first
one.
Well, for
now we would be, because they've been going shit house.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think you're looking more like your 20s and your 25s, obviously.
That's
but I don't know. I'm a bit worried about it.
They need to start. Well, I think again, Bitcoin's kind of running, but MicroStrategy is kind of like the premium on the NAV has dropped from 1.5, 1.7 down to 1.2, I think. So we need that to start going back. And everything's cyclical. Eventually it does, but we need Bitcoin to run. That'll pull Micro at some point, which will pull Misty at some point. So
but my concern, Brooke, is let's say we get a 25 cents next. It starts next
Yeah.
week, right? The 16th, maybe 17th, the payday or whatever it is. So we're at 12.98 now, which we are today, or we have been up to the weekend. So if they say they pay 25 cents, that will virtually drop to 12.75 or whatever it is, 73. Getting that.
We are.
Oh, we're back. Maybe we're having internet problems.
Hmm.
Is everything okay, guys? I've seen we just dropped off for a second. Hopefully we're good.
We lost him. Okay.
Oh, I just went to a black screen for a second. But,
Okay.
but you know what I mean? Like, I'm just worried about the recovery every week.
Yeah.
Especially if you've got your MSTRs down. Your Bitcoin's obviously sort of up and down, but is it enough for the MSTR to be getting the 25 cents back all the time, or the 20 cents back? And it's just a bit of concern for me.
Time will tell.
Time will tell.
I think with the weekly, though, they have probably a little more versatility. I can see them going to weekly options versus monthly in the past. Maybe a little tighter, like 7-day options. They can start making more money. Problem is, I think they were making trades and not making any or much money on them.
Yeah.
Losing money. Well, that don't help things. So
Yeah,
maybe with the
bad days
weekly,
there last week, that hurt 160 million or something. Yeah.
So, you know, time will tell. But if you look at it, the entry, what is it, 1280 you said on Misty?
12.98.
1290. Even if they pay 25 cents, shit, you're getting your money back in a year. So you got to kind of look at it like, if I had money to invest today, would I put it into Misty?
Yeah, but we can't have that erosion going down.
No, you can't.
You've got to.
You don't want to see that.
We've got to get that balance. Well, they've got to get this balance right.
And what I think what will change that, Brownie, is when Bitcoin runs and pulls micro. Then I think you'll see the Misty start to run. Until then,
I see Sailor board again.
Yep. Well, he missed last week, so you know, hopefully he didn't ATM too many of the shares. It's almost like he's making you have to hold on to this micro strategy until the cows come home to get the prices up. And that's my biggest holding. So, you know, I'm sitting here thinking, shit, let's run, boys. But
yeah, let's go. Time to make
what I
some money.
do, though, guys, and take a look at that, is I sell calls, options on that. So I do kind of get paid to wait. But if the price gets too low, you're not going to, the premiums drop too. So
exactly right.
It's costing money everywhere.
So we want to get onto these questions, mate?
Might as well.
Well, let me get up the top here.
Rick Price, hello, tubers. Things are going to be up on Monday. Well, they will hopefully on Tuesday, Rick.
Yeah.
If not, buy the dip. Yeah, it's a great buying opportunity.
For sure.
Yeah. Scott Meriteth from Pennsylvania, probably getting cold there. Hello, everyone. Wild roller coaster ride there Friday. Yeah, it was.
It is wild.
But it's a good entry level. Listen, if you got some dry powder, it's always good to have a bit of dry powder, guys. Great buying opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, you
could have bought anything lately?
What I did is sold some more calls or rolled them. I rolled them again because they were coming due. But no, I haven't. I did get my ulti payment on Saturday, so I'll have some dry powder on Tuesday to see what's available.
It might not come through today.
Yeah, but I'm kind of fully invested.
I am too.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate because if I did have the dry powder, now my nephew, he's got dry powder through his margin account and a lot of it. So I said, hey, here's a couple good buys, and he did them. So, you know.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Roger Walker.
Roger Walker, Roger the Dodger. Good morning, good evening, Brooke, Brownie, and everyone. Thumbs up, make Darlena smile, make Brownie smile, and me.
Morning, Roger.
Yeah.
He's always on here, isn't he, Roger? Yep. Oh, the Jack.
Nomad Jack and the lovely Pinky. Good morning, B&B. Let's hope for a better week. Sounds like Misty's going weekly. It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think people are, after a while, are going to find that they like that. And one thing with weekly, guys, you tend to get your money back quicker because you're not having to wait a whole month wondering. Each week is separate. So and you'll know 3 days before the payment what it is. So
the bonus too is that you do have the dry powder every week. So if you do want to, diversify into different things, you've got it there. You're not sort of waiting for the month. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I did put that as a question. I'll just pop that up. It just said today's question: are you happy with UMAX ETFs going to weekly? So maybe the guys can put their opinions on there, what they think about going to weekly, and you just heard what
is it
we
just
said, but
Misty that's gone weekly? Or
no, most of them. There's
Really?
a couple that haven't. Yeah, no, they
Okay.
nearly all have.
So
Yeah.
Tesla's going weekly, and
Yep.
I like that Tesla.
There's I think there's about 3 or 4 that aren't, but most of them are.
Most of them are. Probably
Yeah.
the Mag 7 aren't, or those.
Yeah, so let me just go back to Alpha there. Alpha Romeo.
There he is, Alfa Romeo from Stony Creek, Ontario. Ouch, Friday's market close hurt big time. Well, anybody in the markets with, sizable portfolios really saw a shit kicking happen on Friday. But as he says there, another great buying opportunity on the dip for the stock market and for Bitcoin. So if you're DCAing into your portfolio, guys, it is a terrific buying opportunity when the markets dip like that. And you want to make sure the stocks you're buying, you love to own, so you don't panic. They keep dropping.
Yeah.
So will there be a drop Tuesday? I don't think so. I think the worst is over. But if it does start to drop, I'm going to do something to buy. There'll be some buys, because these things never last too long.
Yeah.
What I call the gray swan or black swan, things will revert back to the norm, let's say. So
yeah. This government closure, I see the biggest one was 35 days. We're up to about 12 or 13 days now, aren't we?
Yeah, once people start missing paychecks, they say that's when the push comes to.
So hopefully that gets open.
Most times, Brownie, it's a much ado about nothing, a nothing burger, they call it. So,
yep.
Captain Action, Henry from Tampa. Howdy, Brookster. Always glad to see you. Thumbs up, guys. Let's aim for 100. Yeah, that would be nice.
That'd be nice.
Hit that like button.
Got 74 watching at the moment.
Oh, good. Alfa Romeo says Toronto Blue Jays 1-0 over Seattle in the 3rd inning. Yeah, the Blue Jays are in their division finals, I think. So that's Toronto, kind of our home team. Canada, I think, has one team only. So that's it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Most are American based. Alpha says, to all the Canadians watching, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
weekend.
Thanksgiving.
You guys have Thanksgiving?
No, we don't.
You don't, eh?
But and your Thanksgiving is different to the Americans?
It is,
different
yeah.
Day?
It's about a month earlier. So
right.
When I was driving to Florida, I'd stay for Thanksgiving in Canada, and then I'd drive down to Florida, get set up, and a couple of weeks later, oh shit, another Thanksgiving. So I was getting lots of turkey.
Nice. You going to do anything for it? You go and have a meal somewhere or something? Or?
Last year we went to that Route 66 for they had a turkey Thanksgiving there.
What, for the Canada one or the American one?
No, the American one was in November.
I did notice they're doing that again.
Oh, okay, so they are. No, I haven't seen that.
I did see that on my Facebook yesterday. I think it's $999, and it's a big feast.
Yeah. No, we're not. By the way, guys, I don't think we're going to Route 66 this morning, Brownie.
I'm not.
No. I think too. We were talking this morning, guys. Maybe we should rotate that.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I've had breakfast at that clubhouse, and it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
and then Cheap Charlie's is a good one too.
Cheap Charlie's is another one. We could rotate it around
a bit.
A lot closer for guys in this area.
Yeah.
So,
and I found a buffet place in Pattaya, which I thought would be good for the guys, where I think you pay around the 300 mark, and it's as much as you want.
Really,
all you can eat.
No,
anyway, we'll talk about it. We might get changed up a bit.
Damon, there he is. Damon was on the ride last Thursday.
He's always the one at the back. He keeps an eye on him for me.
Yeah, he does. He keeps an eye on the back. If you don't see Damon, well, that's okay. He's behind you.
Stay in front of Damon. That's the rules.
Yeah, stay in front of Damon. That's and he says good morning. Good morning, Damon.
Morning, mate.
Thanks for that helping on the ride too, Damon. Snowbird, hello from Alaska. How about last Friday? Good buying opportunity. Everything was dropping. Jesus, my Tesla was down. MicroStrategy was down. Misty was down. Alti was down. Hell, there wasn't any green on my portfolio sheets.
I didn't have enough powder to buy.
But I like all the stocks I own, so that's just sit and wait. Stu Lovell, learn to love roller coasters, guys. Good morning, B&B. Yeah, that's
morning, Stuart.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it is a roller coaster. We're just going to ride it out.
Yep. Jeff Trio, hi guys. Misty predictions is 60 cents for Friday payout. Wouldn't that be nice?
Would be nice. Well, you've sort of got 3 weeks in the first one.
I got you.
So the first one ideally should be around the 75. You'd like, but who sees? 60 is probably more likely.
Wow, that's I thought maybe it'd be 2025 just to break it up from the dollar, and I figured, the sneaky little buggers, they're saving money, But if it's 60 or 70, hell, that's even better yet. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
60 to 75 would be a good start.
Yeah,
for the first week. The fact that you've got 3 weeks
it does make sense when you explain it that way too. Donnie Delonic, Mr. XRP, Nasdaq's down over 800 points there Friday. Bitcoin flash crash, over 1 trillion in leverage is wiped out. And you wonder why MicroStrategy is down. Well, the whole market's down, Donnie, So
it is. What do? We just, hope, wait, pray.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, it's Mr. JD. Hey, Brooke and the gang, back in the villages, Florida, and plotting my return. We'll be back in February 26th next year. So
that won't be too far away.
We met him at the clubhouse. Yeah.
Yeah, we did too.
When he said the villages, I knew exactly where he was.
He rocked up with the Aussie guy, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
The beard, yeah. Can't remember his name.
That's a nice area, that villages, by the way. Very nice. Well planned. I mean, it's high end too.
Yeah, I've seen a few docos for that village. Yeah, seems to be a lot of people in there.
A lot of retirees with money there, because and if you love golfing, you can't beat it. I think they got like 15 courses on that. I mean, it's over thousands of acres. It's like its own city.
Yeah, it is.
And the people that run for governors in the state of Florida, they'll visit there because it's like that whole thing votes the same way, man. Mikey D, what's up, everyone? I can't wait to get to the land of smiles. No more political commercials. Oh, that is so nice. Yeah, that is one of the benefits here.
Yep.
Politics tend to stay out of it.
It does.
Mike and Little Mike. 843 photography. Stock market is open Monday. Oh, I don't think so. Bond market's closed. No, I don't think the stock market is open Monday.
Soon find out, I suppose.
Stu Level, gold and silver ignored the mess. Well, yeah.
I didn't keep an eye on the gold.
Yeah, gold did
it's all right.
Well, it was one of the few greens. Probably silver the same, but
out of all those ones that I follow and have, all the stocks and the ETFs, that GDXY, which is the gold mining yield max one, it was the only one in the green.
Sure.
Out of the whole lot.
Yeah, gold's doing well. It's 4,000 an ounce, I think.
Yeah.
So probably more to run on that.
$400, and I sold it at about 800. Anyway,
doubled your money.
Double my money.
Jimmy Brown, I'm liking Misty going weekly. There you go. So yeah, we're starting. I'm going to like it. I think
I like it, but I'm just concerned. That's all.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I'm concerned about that NAV erosion. Yeah, like doesn't matter what we really think. That's going to weekly, whether we like it or not. But I just hope it, get that MSTR to run, and then we can pull it up and see.
Thomas Stevens, MicroStrategy sold more shares, so they are ATMing, diluting the company further, unfortunately. Well, I hear you. He's buying Bitcoin. That's the only saving grace. So we'll see, once the sovereign wealth funds and the governments and, everybody says, hey, I got to get some of this, and the price starts to run, hopefully we'll be doing better then.
Yeah.
With the strategy
and
shares.
What do you think, like, say, the US government is holding off on buying Bitcoin? Are they working out how to buy it, or are they going to buy a 20% share of some company that's holding a lot?
I don't think any of the governments work too quick. And, they have to analyze it and talk about it and,
But they seem to be talking about it for a while, now.
Yeah, now some of the sovereign wealth funds they've been doing it for a while, accumulating. So I think the writing's there. It's just how soon they're going to pick up on it. So,
and it'd be nice if we can get into that MSTR, get into that S&P 500 in December. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be plus. And I mean, if somebody look at it's a publicly traded company. If some big government or sovereign fund says, hey, how can we accumulate 600, 700,000 Bitcoin quick? You go buy MicroStrategy.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That's
I don't think he'd sell it, but he might be able to buy 20% of it.
well, he owns a percentage of the company. However, most of it's owned by shareholders. So the offer would be to the shareholders. So each guy decides vote yes or no on whether you're going to take the money.
10 times your money.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're not going to buy it for the price of Bitcoin. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Yeah.
Phil T, the tariff threat was the final trigger. Yep. The government shutdown is the bigger problem. Yeah. I heard a lot of the government employees got a 60-day termination notice. About 900,000 of them, I believe, almost 1 million people out of work.
Well, they've first got to go for their own jobs again, do they?
Yeah, or the government might say, hey, we don't need any, we got too many government workers. We got to cut back. So who knows? A lot. I mean, typically when the Democrats, here's what I find. When the Democrats are in power, they want to hire a lot of government people. And when the Republicans get in, they tend to cut. So, well, we'll see what happens.
Richard Woolley
says, hello, tubers. Who's buying the dip? Anybody that wasn't panicking probably should be.
I'm just holding at the moment. I don't have any dry powder.
Glenn Shaw, good morning. The markets are open. They didn't close for Columbus. Oh, okay. Well, that's
it's a bonus.
When I checked I did a Grok search on that just to confirm, and it did claim that the markets were closed. So that's where I got that information from Grok. Now,
yeah, right.
I think they do, and then the website did say, yeah.
But they're saying sort of one section of it is not the actual market.
You won't find, like, the crypto market will be open. Obviously, it trades 24/7. But as far as the stocks themselves, Phil T says, op 60-day term notice. I meant, okay. Yeah, talking about the government employees.
Yeah.
Don Delonic, Mr. XRP, are we going to be cheated out of 2 weeks Misty payments?
I hope not, Donnie.
25th owed 4 weeks, but weekly will pay 2 weeks. So no money for massage and shrimp fried rice, if that's the case. Well, let's hope not, Donnie, the sneaky buggers. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Brownie's got a good point. We'll see what the first one is.
Now, ideally, it should be, between 60 and 75.
Yeah, and if they could do that, I'd rather even see 50 and then have the second payment the same. That'd be great.
Well, that'd be nice too.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens on that. That would be your buck for the month they owe us.
And what do you think? As I said, I don't know if they've got any
dry powder
there for the payout for the bigger one. Wouldn't it be nice to get 50-50-50 for a while?
Oh, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would.
I don't think so.
I think that'd get the ball back rolling for them.
QQQI.
Lost Boy says triple Qs.
Yep.
That's the NASDAQ.
Yeah, it's not bad. I've been looking at that too.
Richard Woolley, weekly Misty is better for me. I think a lot of people like it. It means they give me my money back a lot faster, correctamundo. So I get to house money. Woohoo. Yeah.
Just do we ever see the 50 cents, or are they going to sort of be, can they hide a little bit and they keep on just paying 20s, 25s, nice. And it's sort of hidden, it's under the dollar, isn't it, a month? We'll see.
Phil T, we lost him. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, we just
I think we're
a little
okay
bit technical, but I think we're good now.
Jimmy Brown, Fed lower the rates again this month. They should strap up for rockin' mode. Yeah, should help the markets, guys. So stay in.
Audio's okay. That's good. Thanks, Stu. Mike D. Oh,
Mike D. Internet issues in the land of smiles. I thought you were in the Philippines for a second.
This wouldn't happen if we're in the Philippines. I don't think we get the signal through.
Yeah, no,
we're all good now. Hopefully, guys.
Yeah. Brownie, what's Duke doing these days? MicroStrategy can't rise if Saylor keeps diluting every time Bitcoin goes up. I tend to agree with you there, Duke. It does. I mean, it does move around, whether he ATMs or not, but it doesn't help, let's say, because every time it does rise, hey, he sells some more shares to buy more Bitcoin. But
the problem is many of us are in at, say, between $20 and $24. Some maybe 30.
Yeah.
But you're stuck. You can't see if you sell, you're doing too much cash.
He's almost like with his ATM, and Coop even mentioned it. he's almost making us hang on to our MicroStrategy shares long term.
Yeah.
Because in the long term, we know it's going to run with
Mm.
Bitcoin, but shit, man, he's ATMing all the time.
Yeah.
Now he is accumulating a good asset. It's not like he's pissing the money away on wages or bonuses
exactly
or,
right.
you know,
But he's still, what, he's at over 700,000 now, and he wants $1 million. Like, that's going to be 10 years of doing this, Brooke. You know,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Let's hope not.
Well, it will be. Think about it. It'll be 10 years. It's like,
He did say one thing years ago. He'll always be buying at the high, at the top of Bitcoin. Whatever the price is, he's going to pay it. So I understand the thought behind it.
it's just a bit frustrating. We know what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's just a bit frustrating.
Richard Woolley, Alti improved a lot when it switched to weekly. So let's be positive, guys. Yeah, he's got a point there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did settle it down. And personally, I like the idea it's gone weekly. Yeah.
So, Jack
Bree, no, it's already stated that all monthlies will be trued up. Last 2 to 3 weeks, Bitcoin was deliberately manipulated. It was. So Jack says trued up means they'll catch up, I think is what he's referring to, right? Trued up?
I'm assuming so. I don't know.
As far as the Bitcoin, yeah, it was deliberately manipulated. And that's done through these market makers, and they can ascertain who's long, who's short. They go to wipe them out. I'm talking leverage here. You know, leverage is anywhere from 20 to 100, sometimes more per dollar leverage. And they see that and they'll go clean them out, you know.
Yeah.
So they artificially raise the price or lower it simply by dumping coins on the market, buying them back cheaper later.
Yeah.
Or you know, start to buy, wipe out the shorts and then sell them at the top. So
Yeah.
And that's happening, guys, in my opinion, because there's not enough regulation. You don't see that on regular stocks on the stock market.
Yeah.
You can't pull that shit with Nvidia or you know, any of the other stocks called like wash trading or something like that. It's illegal. So, but there's no regulation on these Bitcoin or altcoin markets, and we need that. Once that happens, you'll see a truer reflection of the price. They can't just artificially pull Bitcoin out of the air and say the exchange here's 5,000 Bitcoin. Well, they're not there, you know.
Because lately you could be buying on a Monday and selling on Friday, you know, Thursday, making good coin. Like,
yeah,
like, it won't surprise me if by Friday Bitcoin's 125 again.
Could very well be.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's some big money to be made if you've got the cash.
If you got the cash, I think it's, yeah. Well, even 115 is a good buying opportunity. I think by the end of the month, they're still predicting 130, Brownie. And by the end of the year, 150 to 200. And I totally agree with those.
I see that Tommy Lee predicted 130. So
the supply, again, is still limited. It's not like gold where they can dig deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Captain Action, he's been a member now for 12 months. Love and respect. Hello, Brooke and Mr. B. Well, thank you, Captain Action, for being a channel member.
Yeah, thanks,
$2 a month, I think. Oh, and let's mention about our e-guide up there, Brownie.
Above you.
Yeah, that's
that way.
How do we do that? Is that it? Does that show it there in mine or not?
Move your hand over.
Over there.
It's up there above Brooke.
Yeah. So that's a great ebook for any new guys, or if you've never been. Even if you have been, there's some great tips in there.
Yeah, it's getting good feedback.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a look, guys. So take a look.
Yeah, take a look. What else have we got here? Johnny Poulos.
Johnny Poulos. Good day, Brooke and Mr. Benny Hill. Hope everyone is doing well today. Good times, great rides, and funny moments in the land of smiles.
We had a good night the other night after the ride. We come back, Johnny come on the ride, and then we had a few beers at, where were we? Escobar.
Oh, yeah.
And
was that the 39 baht beers?
Yeah. Oh, Escobar's 50. Same, really.
Still a good deal.
And then, yeah, there's about 10 of us after the ride. We had a swim, and then we went and had a beer, and we had a good night. Yeah, my head was a bit sore the next day. But we had a good day, didn't we, Johnny? What we got now? J.E. Washington.
J.E. Washington. I'm having issues with an administration that proclaimed to be crypto friendly, always doing something to crash the market. Learn from Musk. Keep your mouth shut and allow the market to drive. Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
A lot of
wisdom in those. Shut that trap for a while. Always something. Always someone opening their mouth.
Mike D, Tesla is going weekly. Did I hear that right? Oh, well, that's what I was questioning.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Okay. Check into that, Mike. Harley leaving Las Vegas. Lost wages. I got into Misty in July of 26. Well, now you're down by half. Who's to say Misty won't continue to drop and payments might go way down? Well, there's a chance of everything, I suppose. Bitcoin took a crash and may take a while for things to level out. It could, yeah. Like anything, guys, we've always said this, do your research, know what you're getting into. It is a volatile asset. So if you understand what's it's based on, how they make their money, and, you know, to me, there'll always be a payment. Question is how much.
Yep.
And what will drive the stock once Bitcoin runs and Micros follows it, Misty will be pulled. So in a lot of cases, it's a buy and hold. Now, I think anyone looking with dry powder, $12.98 to me is a steal. You know, you're going to get your money back, even if it's only at 20, 25 cents, a little over a year.
I just want to get on house money. I'll be honest. When I get back to house money, I'm probably going to get out.
And then what are you going to do?
Well, I'd have to go to Alti or...
Okay.
There's a few different ones I'm looking at, but I'm just caught at the moment.
Yeah, and it is more volatile. Obviously, Alti, because it's based on 30 stocks, there's less volatility, in my opinion. And I think that showed you Friday. It didn't drop the percentage that Misty dropped, which on the alternative, once it runs, Misty probably will outdo Alti as far as the time up, like running up, but it also will do it on the reverse, going down, which is what.
And I'll have to reevaluate, obviously, but
sure.
I'm probably at least 12 months away before I'm back on house money anyway.
Probably. Yeah.
So we'll see what's happening then. But if it's holding at $13, ideally I'd love it to be $24, but realistically, it's probably, as long as it holds where it is now and it keeps paying the 20 to 25 cents, I suppose you can't complain, but it'd be nice to, because every time the ATMs, how's it going to grow? How are you going to get it from $13 back to 25 if he keeps ATMing all the time?
If Bitcoin can double by the end of the year, I could see MicroStrategy following suit, probably more than a double. And that should pull Misty up, 60, 70%, hopefully. So,
doubles 260 in 2 months. I can't see it.
Oh, never say never. That's like Bitcoin's a coiled spring. It's getting tighter and tighter and tighter. There is no more supply coming. They can't mine anymore. All this, market manipulation. Eventually, the long-term buyers that are buying the Bitcoins, they're not selling. So I think there's a good chance we could see that eventually. We'll see.
I hope.
Yeah,
but I'm thinking more 150 by the end of the year.
Hopium is not a good strategy. Phil T, who's a channel member, I'm a little weary that this isn't the bottom, and there may be more pain to come. Well, let's see. Tuesday, I think the markets, if they are closed today and they open Tuesday, we'll see what happens. It could be a roller coaster day Tuesday. It could be down and then back up, or vice versa.
What's Bitcoin now? 115.7 is going up.
Yeah. Fear and greed. Fear index is at 38, so it's pretty low. Yeah. People are fearful.
Brooke's got XBT.
Yeah, I got XBTY. It's also been dropping.
Not as drastically, but it does. Yeah.
No, it's but then again, I'm not too worried because Bitcoin's been down. So once once Bitcoin starts to run, I can see XBTY going up.
Yeah,
they are paying regularly. They pay the weekly, which I like. I've been DCAing into that each week,
and it captures the upside too. That XBTY.
Yeah, I think 1.25 or 1.2, something like that. But yeah, so I'm okay with that. I like that. Brownie, what's Duke doing these days? Yield Max ETFs going weekly is desperation from all the outflows. Their fundamental way of making money or losing it hasn't changed.
No.
Well, they were doing, I think, probably more monthly options, where now they'll be doing more weekly. So hopefully that'll improve their trading platform. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, they were doing great for a while, so they need to get back to that.
Yeah.
Roger Walker, I'm glad it went weekly. More money quickly. Yeah, you get more your return quicker with a weekly payout, believe it or not. And as Brownie said earlier, you get to decide weekly what to do with your dry powder rather than
Definitely helps from that side.
once a month. Yeah.
Where you can be feeding other ETFs quicker. Yeah.
Jack Bree says Binance made 192 million in 45 minutes on a drop. That's those. Somebody placed a big bet. I think it was 45 minutes before the Trump tweet went out. Somebody knew something, and then closed it like 15, 20 minutes after the tweet went out when the market tanked. And they cleaned up. They shorted the price, and then they ended up buying back at the low. So yeah, they cleaned up. But again, that's manipulation, guys. So hopefully they need regulation to stop that bullshit.
Yeah.
Tommy Lee, the Tominator. Good morning,
Brooke.
Benny and Tubers. Benny and the Jets. Tommy Lee, the Tominator. Big smile on Tommy. Hope everyone is well. We are, Tommy.
We're all
Are
good.
you missing Thailand yet? Oh, yeah, actually, I think you were in Malaysia, so maybe he is in Thailand right now. Let us know where you are, Tom.
Yeah, he was in Malaysia a couple of weeks ago, wasn't he?
Brownie, what's Duke doing these days? They made more than that off traders. Stop losses weren't honored because of a glitch. Yeah, so that you could put a stop loss on your SUI at 50 cents and never get exercised. It hit zero, you got wiped. Oh, you got to be careful, guys. That's why I stay away from
yeah,
those
I don't do that. Those leverages on those altcoins, no way. Look at XRP.
Oh, yeah, up and down like a yo-yo. Mr. Nut with his Texas humor, he was on the drive last Thursday.
Yeah. Nut boy.
Working for the government for 30 years. During every shutdown, everybody you owed money to would allow you to push off your payments till the end of the shutdown. I think what happened in the past is the shutdowns, you'd miss your paycheck, but you got it. They caught up after they got back to work. So like Robert says, everybody waited for their money. I wonder if the mortgage companies wait too, Robert. Maybe they did. Richard Woolley, it's open in the States for sure. Okay, so he's saying the markets are open. Well,
that's good.
I'd be happy if they were, but we'll see. Mark
Mark
Schaefer, hey, Brooke and Brownie, you guys going to keep buying into the dip? By the way, I am. Hell yeah. If I got dry powder, man, I don't.
Yeah, I'm going to buy a bit more
Alti this week. On it. See, the problem with dry powder in a lot of cases is that the dollar's depreciating. You're buying power over time, like with Buffett sitting on 300 billion in cash. Like, wait a year, he's lost 10% of that.
Yeah,
30 billion out the door. Why? Because everything else is going up with inflation. So,
exactly right.
Yeah, you're better to be in hard assets, guys. Rick Price, would it be better to buy my DJI drone now in the States or wait and buy it in Thailand during my vacation because of the tariffs?
Either or, mate, really, to be honest. I wouldn't worry too much about that. They're like an iPhone. They're sort of the same price everywhere.
I wonder if you could check that online somehow with Thailand. I know they have DJI specific shops.
Yeah, they
there,
do. Cooper bought one.
Cooper would know that question. Unfortunately, he's not here.
I think it'd be roughly the same. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I would think so. Yeah. It just might be easier importing it, or what do you say? You have to bring it in your luggage.
Yeah, you're probably just better off buying it here. There's DJI stores here.
Yeah, especially if you're staying. So
Rich, I'll just buy it here.
That might be the best advice. Yep.
Stace is back.
Stace says apparently it's a bank holiday, so they are closed, but the stock market will still be open as normal. Okay, well,
very good.
Maybe that's what Brock was looking at. Mikey D and Little Mike, I heard AI will put 100 million people out of work. I don't doubt it. People better start getting those dividends. Yeah,
correct.
Yeah, we're in interesting times we live in here.
Alvy
abroad from the Philippines, I believe.
Yes, he is.
My back is sore from so much dipping.
Mine too. Need to take ibuprofen, mate.
Alvy's from
Kentucky.
He's on the back in the Philippines.
Island.
He must really love the Philippines.
I think he wants to be here.
Oh, I think so.
He'll be back shortly. Don't worry about that. It's only just
Come
there.
on back home here, Alvy. Jeff Trio, wow, weekly payments now. I get paid every day as long as the markets are open. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Very good.
We're up to 94 there. So hit that like button, guys. Help out the channel. Stu Lovell, Mike D, 60% unemployed within 5 years. Jesus, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
Universal Basic Income, UBI, that's what it stands for, comes in, but those relying on government money will be trapped.
Mm.
Yeah, don't rely on the government.
Yeah.
They're your friend. Don't bet on it.
I worry about that digital ID.
Yeah.
It's not good. I don't think it's
No,
good
no,
at
it's
all.
not. So
Hopefully it doesn't get traction, but who
don't be
knows?
relying on the government to save you, boys.
Especially if they can tell you, you've been overseas a couple of times this year. That'll do you.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you mean? You can't tell me.
Yeah, we don't want you investing in this or
Don't
that.
worry about what I'm doing. Worry about running a good government. Don't worry about controlling people. Annoys me.
You were saying one time you went to the bank to withdraw some money and they asked you, what do you need it for?
You can't say that. You don't want to know the answer. Very rude.
Brownie was bleaching a lower extremity. I think.
Well, it's none of their business. I do.
Yeah, I know.
I paid me tax on it.
Yeah,
it's legal. Like just
none of their business.
None of their business.
Right.
What I do with it.
Christ.
So I told them too.
That's happening all over the world.
Yeah, it is.
Stu Lovell. So fund yourself, protect your wealth. Correctamundo, guys.
Correct.
Yep.
That's what we're all trying to do. We're all in it together, guys.
Rick Price, the New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ will be open on Monday. Okay, well, we're getting more clarity on that. U.S. equity trading will operate as a normal session. Bond markets will be closed for the holiday. U.S. banks closed on Monday. So it's just the banks. Now, I know
in the bond markets and the markets open, so all good.
Yeah, I know Canada, the stock exchange is closed because it's Thanksgiving. But that holiday, I think Columbus Day or something they called it. Maybe it's just the markets don't close on that day.
This should be talking about the.
But if it was Thanksgiving in the States, which does occur in November, they will close that day. That I know.
Yeah.
Jeff Trio, Misty and Alti are my main money hub. I drip everything else. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I'm doing.
Yep.
Alti's my biggest one for the weeklies, and I'm same as you. I'm dripping in. Last month, I've been dripping into that XBTY, but I think I'm at enough of that now. So either look to diversify to a third one, or
what are you looking at?
Well, Misty's a good buy. I'd look at that. Tesla, I like Tesla because I like the underlying Tesla. So now that I think I learned today, if it is weekly, I'll do that research. I do prefer the weeklies. So Tesla would be one I'd look at. And it's because I think Tesla's going to run, maybe probably quicker than MicroStrategy will run. So that would be one. Yep. Melby Abroad, is the charge rate going up on the new weekly dispersal?
I don't know yet.
Charge rate?
Well, the 1%. Yeah, the percentage. What? So they're under 1% or whatever.
Yeah, no, it'll be the same.
It should stay the same.
Yeah, it'll stay the same, Melby. They'd be cutting their own wrists if they tried to raise that. People would catch on. Price Rich, at least that's what ChatGPT said. Okay, well, so Chat, I don't use that. I use Grok.
Yeah,
Grok told me different. ChatGPT told you that. So we'll see.
The Chinese brought out that Kimi K2.
I've heard something about it. Yeah,
so it's a free one.
I don't trust the Chinese any.
Yeah, but I was having a look at it the other day. It's very similar to Grok, but I think Grok still seems to be the one. Snowbird,
channel member. Thank you, Snowbird. Quick funny. My son has been seeing me trade the markets for a bit now. He called and let me know he will be pulling the trigger pre-market last Friday. Trade he ever made. First trade he ever made, maybe? Well, okay. Let's see how he did.
Very good.
Damon asked if we're doing Route 66 today. We are not, Damon,
as
far as Brownie and me. I have to use the bike. Jackie's not big on traveling that far on the bike, so I'll just pass on that. And I think, too, as we mentioned earlier, we'll probably look at maybe rotating that. So, maybe
why
once
don't we set up for next Monday? We'll do Clubhouse.
Clubhouse, that sounds good. Maybe next Monday. Plan for that.
If everyone's happy with that, we'll go there, yeah.
They got a good deal. I think it's you pick any 7 items on their menu for like 179 baht or 169.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that. So eggs, sausage, bacon, whatever you want. And the coffee's included. So Alfa Romeo, hey Brownie, can you look over your shoulder and check the price of the Bitcoin? Grazie.
150, 115, 800.
115, 800. So,
Hmm.
yeah, well, we'll see,
Not
guys.
bad, not bad, Alpha.
No.
Better than 112, what it was this morning. Let me get the next one, Donnie.
Dendy Don. Mr. XRP, gold up again, 4,038. Silver, look at silver at $50. Wow.
Yeah,
I remember
right.
that last time it was 50. I think the Hunt brothers were trying to corner the world market. The new world money, Don says.
Yeah, no one, they sort of, silver always got forgotten about, didn't it? Silver. No one really talked about silver. It was all like the little brother. But it's going well.
It's like the little brother. You're right.
Mm.
Stu Lovell, Don, I'm liking what I'm seeing on the gold and silver. Tekken, good morning. I was sitting on a bunch of RRSP cash from when I quit work. Time to buy IBIT. Yeah, I mean, that's a good long-term hold. IBIT's the ETF for Bitcoin.
Yep.
So
I like that Sols as well for the Solana.
Yeah, Sol's SOLZ, guys.
Yep.
Actually, that's something. Well, Sol dropped, I think, down to like 160 something. Shit from 230. So it's volatile, but it'd be good long-term hold, guys, is what I'm thinking. So
Sols is 21.56 today.
Okay.
Down 6%.
Yeah.
So
Solana's the
Blocks is down 5.5%.
altcoin that probably will be
IBIT's
around
down
long
3%.
term.
I still like that WPay too. And Nvidia's going all right.
Nvidia. Oh,
Nvidia.
yeah. No, Nvidia would be a good long-term hold.
Yeah.
I was looking at Nvidia when it was like 150, thinking, maybe I should pick up a bit. Didn't do it. Then it was 170. Then it was 180. And, missed.
Microsoft's been going pretty well too, but I can't buy Microsoft. I can't stand him.
I can't either. Yep. No, if you're sitting on RSP cash, Tekken, definitely get into the markets while it's down like this. Phil T. Looks like people are going into WPay.
Yep.
I've heard of that. Pays a lower dividend so as to increase the share price. Yeah. Being a new ETF, I think it could be the one to watch and see where it goes.
I've been watching that one, Phil, as well.
People are sick and tired of NAV erosion, so I think they are looking at these, forgetting the 80%, 90% payers. They're looking at something maybe around 25 to 40 that keeps the NAV, stable. So
exactly right.
Yep. Again, more research, guys. Yep. You're getting a whack of competition on these weekly and even the monthlies, I guess, but more on the weeklies. So there's lots to look at.
Yeah. You've got to keep an eye on Granite Shares and who's the other one that there's 3 or 4 of them that go.
Yeah.
But they're all roughly the
Round
same.
Hill, I think, is one
Hill.
of the ETFs. Granite, as you said. Yield Max the third. So
Neo or something. Neo Shares or something.
Okay. I'll be abroad. You could make money on Tesla sale when it goes up to 460. Buy back on the next dip if it has done it constantly. Yeah,
it has.
I don't trade my Tesla. I buy and hold it, LV, but it's a great long-term AI play in my opinion, guys. So if you don't have any Tesla, look at grabbing. I mean, my nephew, he grabbed 5 shares. I says, good, that's a start. 5 or 10, whatever you can afford in your budget.
Exactly right.
And
hang on somewhere.
Rick Price, I have 22,030 to invest. We'll buy Misty when the market opens, getting me some weekly dividends.
Very good.
I think it's a great buy at 12.38. Yeah.
12.98, I think it is.
Okay, 12, whatever. Tommy Lee, markets should be open. Okay, on the 13th.
They're open.
The hell's the date today here? Yeah, it's open today. So according to there's what's Duke doing these days, Brownie. You need to actively trade to get to house money sooner.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm just filling a few other bags at the moment, but I agree, Duke.
Alfa Romeo, score update. Jays and Mariners tied 1-1 at the 6th. Okay, go Blue Jays. Harley leaving Las Vegas. See you guys in December. I'll be out in the land of smiles for 3 to 4 months. Can't wait.
Very good.
Excellent. You'll love it here. You probably know that.
A lot of guys just come out for 3 or 4 months at a time, don't they?
Rick Price, for all the losses, who are the winners? Or is this the way the market works? For every lower, there's a winner. Well, when you get those black swan days, gray swan days, like Friday, everything goes down, good and bad. So with dry powder, you're able to hop into that market and pick up some, I think, terrific bargains.
Yeah,
Especially if you've had them on your watch list or you're DCAing or whatever. It's you're going to get more for your money.
for sure. Here's another one I've been following too. That Spy.
VDIG Spy at 661.
It's going well.
S&P, I believe that is.
Yeah, it is.
Shannon Mack. Hello, gentlemen. Agreed, Brooke. Crypto needs regulation to stop these market manipulations going on. It's quite maddening and frustrating. Tired of this crap. Yeah, so I don't get hurt. Well, we kind of do get hurt, even though we don't use the leverage and we're not into those ones that are getting wiped out, wiping out the longs and the shorts. They're, speculators, I guess.
Yeah.
But it does affect our pricing of the assets, meaning the Bitcoin, the MicroStrategies. So it does affect us all. And the sooner the government steps up now, because it's a pro-crypto administration, supposedly, it should be coming down the pipe. They've done some regulation already, but not enough. So let's hope that speeds up and gets done.
For sure.
It will at some point, guys, because that's where the future is. So it's just a matter of when. Tommy Lee.
Still in Malaysia.
Still in Malaysia. We'll be in China next week. We'll see you guys after the China trip. I wonder if Tommy's there in business. Okay. He's a world traveler.
Good on
Tommy the Tominator.
Yeah, I want to go to China myself. I haven't
been
to mainland China. I went a little bit like years ago, but in Hong Kong and that. But I want to go and have a look at that Chengdu.
I think I heard that Jackie, being Filipina, doesn't, and your wife wouldn't need visas to go there, where we would.
China, I don't know about that.
Aren't they part of ASEAN or not? No,
I don't know if China is. I'd have to look into that.
Yeah,
I know they don't for Vietnam and things like that, but China, I think, might be a different.
Maybe so. Black Ops, there's Big Al. Buy the drone in Thailand and make sure they complete a flying license. Well, there's a good tip. Ask Cooper. Yeah, you do need a license. Yeah,
there's all these new regulations.
So they can do that at the DGI store, and they'll know about that because obviously that's their business. So good advice, Al. Thank you. Jeff Trio, I bought a ETF that pays twice a week. Oh, Jesus. Here's the next step, Brownie.
Wow.
Pays Monday and Thursday. Its ticker is QLDY.
What's Queensland?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
All of Queensland's money. QLDY. I'll have to have a look at that
I've
one.
Never heard of that. Yeah,
I'll have a look at that one,
Jeff. We'll have to check that out. Talk about, they did monthly and then they went to some weekly. Oh, people like the weekly. Christ, now they're doing twice a week. Like, what's next, man? Daily? Oh, shit.
Oh, we got retire on dividends on the show.
Oh, there you go. What's up?
How are you, mate?
Yep. Good to see you.
I still got to do him a song. He wanted a song, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, you'll have to do that. Brownie did our song here and did a great job. Alfa Romeo score update. Mariners up 2-1. Come on, Guerrero. We need Vladdy to hit a slammer. Mr. Nut, Texas Humor. I'm from the government and I'm here to help you. Okay.
Thanks, Nut Boy.
Yeah. 7 scariest words. I'm here from the government and I'm here to help. Rick Price, some of those people asking what are you going to do with your money might be asking because they're afraid you're going to give it to scammed, especially if you seem gullible. Yeah, be careful for the scams out there. Phil T. Coy, COYY, is an interesting one to look at. It's been paying a decent dividend.
Is that on the
hopefully
Coinbase too, is it?
I'm not too familiar. Could be Coinbase. Maybe it's a weekly. Who knows? Yeah. We'll have to check some of these out. Rick Price, scammers. Okay, watch out for them.
Yeah.
Richard Woolley, didn't Christopher Columbus discover the United States as it's known now on behalf of the Queen of England way back in the 1400s or something like that? I thought Columbus was Spanish.
I think he was too, yeah.
Yeah, I think he was Spanish. So there's some dispute. Maybe
I think he went down the side of Australia there on the west coast. Said, there's nothing there. Don't worry about it. And then Captain Cook circumnavigated it and
found out.
Yeah, but Columbus did go down the side of it apparently on the
west. Well, they have found Viking settlements in Canada. Down on the east coast there. I think Newfoundland that were predating Columbus.
Yeah.
You know, the Vikings back, 1,000 years ago, not 600 like Columbus. Interesting who discovered. Robert Pierpont, when the bank asks what you want this money for, it's an easy answer. Blow, hookers, and more blow. And
Correct.
watch their face. Yeah, that would be. Brownie wasn't as polite, I think.
Yeah, definitely
He had a little more descriptive what he was wanting it for. I still laugh when I think of that. Stu Lovell, Solana crashed to $9 after FTX Sam Bankman-Fried skullduggery. $9 would have been a buy.
Wow.
On Solana. Yeah.
Yeah, my mate got in at 20. He still got him too. What is Solana right now? Under 200, is it?
I think it is. Yeah, we'll see it come up.
That's about under 200, isn't it?
No, I think it might be over now.
Solana.
It did drop below. Yeah, I think it should have
went
down to 160. Hang on, I got it here too, Brownie.
Coin market cap will tell us.
Oh,
Solana's
yeah.
198.
Oh, 198.
Yeah,
so
it's
it
still
is
under
below.
200,
Yeah, still under. I think that's
it's gone up 14%.
Yep.
So Sui 14. The altcoins have actually gone not too bad at the moment.
Yeah, well, they took a tremendous dump on Friday. Guys who shit.
Ondo's up for 15%. H-bar's up. Sui.
XRP 255. That's up 9.4%. Solana 199 now. That's up 14% on Solana. So that was like 160 something.
Yeah.
On the low.
I didn't realize it got that low.
Yeah.
That would have been a buy for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, well. Rick Price, any idea of the name of the ETF stock that is becoming a treasury for Solana? Yes. SOLZ. That's the current one that's out. I think there's another 11 or 12 ETFs that are waiting approval, and I mean any day now, and they'll all be buying Solana for their treasuries. So I think there'll be a tremendous demand. That's why I think you might be smart to put a bit of money into Solana currently.
I think so, or at least Sols anyway. SOLZ.
Yeah. Robert Pierpont and Rick Price, the winners are those who shorted stocks or those who bought puts. Someone always wins. Yeah, Robert's got a point there, guys. And that's, again, why, do your research, learn about options. You can protect your portfolio by buying a put on, you can buy it on the NASDAQ. You can buy it on the S&P. You can buy it on the stock you own, like Tesla or MicroStrategy. And that'll protect you on the downside. You give up a bit of premium or a bit of money now to protect yourself long-term. So
there's a lot of YouTube videos that we teach you about covered calls and all that.
Yeah.
And then because I find with like the IBKR, they'll actually put, if you want to trade like sell calls, you've virtually got to pass they've got a bit of a test for you.
Sure.
So if you don't pass that test,
they don't like
you just buy.
And that's good of them.
Yeah, I think so
you need to know what the heck you're doing, but it's and they'll also let you paper trade, which means you don't actually have to put any money. You just say, okay, what if how would I be if I bought 500 shares of this, sold the calls, and then, you check back a week or two or a month later, it's all on paper, no money invested, and you see how you did. So that's a good benefit too. What's Duke doing these days? DFDV is a Solana treasury. NAV premium is under 1 currently. Duke has a very good point there.
DFDV.
It was trading. I watched Invest Answers, and you guys should too. And that was trading at, I think, a 23-25% discount to the price of their Solana on the books.
Yeah.
So if you can buy a stock at a discount, why not? So
what was the other one that you said that was at a discount?
UPXI. I think UPEXI is the name, and then on the symbol on the market, UPXI. And I own both those, this DFDV as well as the.
You got that too, have you?
A little bit, I mean, that's kind of like my play money.
Yeah.
So my long-term holds are obviously for the weeklies will be Alti and Misty. Most of it's into Alti. And then XBTY. Yeah, but that's again small. Alti's my big one. Now my growth is Tesla. MicroStrategy is my biggest, Brownie. been sucking wind, and Tesla is what I've been building, and it's up from from wind. But
And a bit of Solana.
I do keep probably 2-3% of the whole portfolio just to trade play.
Yeah.
So these are play ones, but so far so good.
Oh, very good.
Kelvin Turner, hello, fellows. Fellow Aussie here, living in Wahin.
G'day,
Had
mate.
you on mute, but saw old mate on the left in the cap and thought this bloke is Aussie for sure, so clicked on live.
Yep, definitely
I think
Aussie, Calvin.
He must have.
Where are you from, Calvin? Put in the comments for us.
Yep.
I'm from Dubbo,
Dabo.
about 5 hours west of Sydney.
Mikey D, I'm pretty sure Indians were already in America before Columbus. Yeah, you got a good point there. Oh, thousands of years before. Alfa Romeo, Philippine citizens do need a visa to enter. Okay, to enter China for work or tourism. Yeah, no doubt.
China's a bit different, mate. I think everyone needs one. Yeah.
Probably it's like, would you say Vietnam is free for the girls, and
Malaysia,
Cambodia,
Indonesia.
Malaysia,
That's
Indonesia.
that Asian.
Yep, there you go.
But China sort of sits out on its own, yeah.
Jalex, Columbus was Italian, but made his venture on behalf of Spain. Yeah, there's a good point.
So we're getting a history lesson
Yeah,
there.
we are. Alfie Abroad, there he is from the Philippines. 1496, Columbus was Italian, working for Spain.
Columbus was Italian, yeah.
Jeff Trio, my Tuesday payments are from COYY, HOOW, TSLW, COIW, and PLTY. Now there's a guy who's diversified.
Yeah.
The compounding is crazy. Love these high yields.
Yep.
I guess if you got enough of them, you'll do okay.
And then he's got his Wednesday payments of WPay and MSII.
Okay. Good, Jeff.
You done well, Jeff. Who's Anne?
Anne Throckmorton. There's Annie. Thank you again for being a channel member. Heads up, Friday hospital visits. Suddenly, my federal retiree health insurance would not pay for meds, and only 85% doctors and hospital fees. I owed 38,000 baht. So many medical bags waiting to be claimed, not just me. I wonder if that's because the government shut down the States. They couldn't process I bet you that's what it is. So hopefully, Annie, you can get that back when the government reopens, if that's the case. I never even thought of that, affecting retirees here because the government shut down the States process, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit crazy,
Interesting.
huh?
Oh, yeah, crazy.
Oh, Calvin's from the sunny coast. Very nice.
Turner, sunny coast.
You've been up there, haven't you?
Yeah, that's up
just above Brisbane.
Yeah, above Brisbane. Yep.
Yeah. It's beautiful up there. The beaches and Mooloolaba and Maroochydore and all them. Beautiful.
Yeah.
And perfect weather.
Well, I've been to Palm Beach, and I think it's called Surfers Paradise above that, and there's a bunch of them up and down the coast, and
you go to Brisbane, and then you go up to sunny coast.
Nice.
Yeah.
I fly into Brisbane most times, Calvin, when I visit.
You're going to Brisbane in December, aren't you?
Correctamundo. Actually, going to spend about 3 or 4 days in Tasmania.
Oh, that's right.
And then
Mal's going to pick you up, isn't he?
I think so. Yeah, we'll meet probably down Hobart area, and he'll turn me around, show me a bit. Never been to Tasmania, but my granddaughter goes to nursing school in Griffith up near Queensland, Palm Beach.
Griffith University.
Yeah, Griffith University. So she's graduating, so our family's all going over for that.
Yep. There's a Griffith in New South Wales as well, but.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay, didn't know that.
The Griffith University's in Brisbane.
Sunny coast, QLD, Calvin says.
Yeah, beautiful part of the world.
Price Rich. SSK is the Rex Osprey Sol. Okay, and staking. So it's got staking on that Sol. A U.S. listed ETF that gives investors exposure to spot Solana while seeking to generate and distribute staking rewards earned on the Solana network. All right, well, that's an option to SOLZ. SSK is what Rick says here. So check it out. Do your research. With staking, you should get a little more return, you'd hope.
Yeah. How do they work that out? What the percentages in that are?
Well, I think
you get paid to stake it the whole
time. Like kind of how long you have to leave it and what percentage you get. And it's paid you, I believe, in Solana. So it's not cash. You actually pick up Solana.
Right.
So, and it somehow apparently helps the network for security.
And it's like a contract. You got to stake it for a certain amount of time.
Yeah. And if you you want to get out of it, either you can't or you lose all your stake rewards. So if you commit to it, you basically want to stay.
And
now,
what normally would that be? The
I think guys can stake for a month.
Oh, that's
3 months, 6 months, a year. Obviously, the further you go, probably you get a better return. You know, if you're going to be long term, you might do a long term stake. So,
I'll have a look into that.
Yeah, you still, if Solana goes up, that's your price. You still own the coins. It's just that you don't have necessarily access to them till the period's up.
Yeah, right.
Snowbird, rare earths metals. Yeah, MP did just fine last Friday. Yeah, it would have. That's what all that tariff tantrum was over, was the rare earth metals.
Yeah,
China was putting, apparently China
did 100% on China, didn't he?
Which?
Didn't Trump say he's going to put 100% tariff on?
Oh, yeah, on China.
Yeah.
But what precipitated that, Brownie, from what I gather, China had sent out this letter to basically any country, or every country that they were dealing with, about these rare earth metals that they were going to, you know, analyze and put restrictions, let's say. Well, because they own most of the refining, and I think 60 or 70% of the actual stocks of rare earth. Trump, that's no good. So they're affecting everybody, not just the U.S. Yeah, right. Trump's the big boy to counteract that. So I think a lot of the planet's hoping he wins.
So he's just virtually said the 100% to give him some
bargaining
power.
Yeah, bargaining when it comes to trading, you know, and say, okay, you got to put that bullshit off. You know, people need those rare earths. Rick Price, for something like IBIT is for Bitcoin. Okay, he's talking about that Sol SKK, I think it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Similar to IBIT.
Similar how IBIT. Yep. Perfect.
Any Truck Morton. It wasn't a shutdown, apparently. Hospital insurance lady spoke with the insurance agent. This is the new program. Oh, so they got new programs affecting her health coverage, health insurance. Well, hopefully you get good advice on that, Annie. Rick Price, more direct tie to spot Solana. Gotcha.
Yep.
J-Easy, government shutdown, same bullshit, different year. The U.S. politicians should get their actual act together. Shameful again on the bright side. Time to get to Thailand. Yeah, they say that, you know, the government's politicians don't lose any pay.
No.
Make them lose their paycheck to get things resolved quick. Bastards.
Here's Donnie.
Dandy Don, Mr. XRP. Hopefully soon the Senate will pass the sovereign crypto bill. Yeah, let's hope so, Donnie. And the other one for guardrails for stable coins. Need that. Clarity Act and up, and away. He's got a good point. Donnie follows that stuff. We definitely need clarity on that. We need action. So, yeah, too many games being played by these market makers. Jack Bree, trued up, meaning monthly 2 to 3 weeks will be paid by this week.
Yeah.
So that would be nice. Hopefully we do get a big payment.
Yeah, I think the return on dividends, Rod, he predicted 50-something cents, I think. But it should be a little bit more than that. So we'll see.
Yeah, let's hope so. J-Easy, gold's at $4,000 US per ounce. You know who's going to be real happy with that? Our good buddy, Malcolm, the gold bug.
Yeah, he's got a lot of gold, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a gold bug. He said he got good advice as a youngster starting at the gold mining industry.
Or buying the coin.
Buying the coin.
Yeah.
The guy said every time you leave, like I guess the shifts were a month at a time or whatever.
Normally a 4-week swing. And then
4-week swing, and then you're off for whatever, 4 weeks or 2. He said, the guy told me, he says, always buy one coin every end of shift, 4 weeks. And he did that for his whole, and, you know, saved him, still got him. Good on him. Live and learn with Mike. I'm here, but late, guys. Well, better late than never, Mike.
Glad you could join us.
Yep.
Mike.
Phil T, with MicroStrategy being a lot higher in price, I found the Meta Planet isn't a bad long-term play on a Bitcoin treasury for the price. Yeah, there is ones. I have a little bit of Mara. That's they got over 50,000 coins, so that's kind of like that. I had a lot of the miners back in the day, got rid of them all except for the Mara, and the reason was because they had a good bag of Bitcoin. So, but there you go. That's an option for you guys.
Isn't that the Japanese one?
I think that's the Japanese one.
Yeah.
Might be hard. Well, I don't think you can buy it on in the U.S. market.
No, I doubt it.
Switch over to the Japanese,
Yeah.
paying yen probably. Live and earn with Mike. I'm happy I got more XRP on and sale on it. Okay, there you go, Mike. He's another XRP staunch supporter.
I got a little bit, but
Jack Bree, China produces 80% plus of the rare earth for global use. Yep. Yeah, they very, very good foresight. Unfortunately, they had to pick that up in years past.
What about the Aussies, Jack? What?
The Aussies should have lots of rare earth minerals.
A shitload of it.
They say the problem's the processing. There's lots of rare earth minerals throughout the planet. It's the processing needs. You just can't set these processing plants up overnight. So they do take a few years to set up.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, well, what do you do in the meantime? So China's done it. They've already got.
Yeah.
They do over 80% of the processing apparently.
Yeah, because I think Australia gets Japan to do a lot of the gold, like the ore or whatever. We send it to Japan, they process it there, and then we buy it back or something, which I thought was crazy. But I think that's what's happening.
Maybe what's happening. Alpha says, Brownie, I made a bank withdrawal, and the teller asked, what's it for? Bringing all the Malakas to Vegas to get matching tattoos. A tat of a large W on each button cheek. Bottom
cheek. W-O-W.
Okay.
Nice, Alpha.
Yeah, Alpha. We'll look forward
to it.
It's
been about 15 years since I've been in Vegas. I'll be happy to
probably get the tattoos done here, Alpha.
Yeah.
Alpha says, the bank manager the next week actually came out and apologized to me.
Good.
Oh, well,
so they
should.
Go.
Yeah, so they should. It's your money.
Yep.
He's been with that bank for years, he said.
Yeah, they're going nuts.
Rick Price, Alpha, and they're laughing out loud at that, Alpha. Alpha can't wait to get here. It's coming in December.
Yep.
Jay Easy, thumbs up, Alpha. Yep. Aussie T, there he is. Brownie, check out eSuper in Australia to sort your self-managing. Nice. We've done a lot of this and is better than the stake option.
Thank you, Aussie T. I will look into that because, yeah, I'm with that Rest Super, and I just checked it the other day, and I couldn't get access for a while, but now I've got access to it. Now I've got to work out which is the best way to do it.
I think we met them at the meet and greet there a few months back. And he's into I think I got his card even. He's into financial wherewithal. So he's super. Seemed like a smart guy. So yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for that, mate.
Thanks, Aussie T. Thanks for being a member of the club. Aussie T.
Yeah.
Hit me up if you want to know more. Okay, for sure he will.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
I'll be abroad. There he is from Philippines. As soon as elected officials get their bags full, Bitcoin will take off. They have to move slower to not look to be corrupt. Some of the best investors are the politicians. J-Easy, please take a moment to honor King Rama IX in memorial on this National Thai holiday today.
Well, it's today.
Is that today? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. There's that many. You can't keep up with them.
No,
Thailand has a lot of holidays.
They do.
Yeah.
And
King Rama IX, it's the one they loved, isn't it?
Is it? King Rama IX. Okay, well, not really a history buff on that, so it's good to know that somebody's following that.
No,
thanks, Jay-Z, for that tip. We will think of him today. Richard Woolley at Tommy Lee, correct. Columbus was Italian. He was employed by the Queen of England to go and explore the world.
Yeah, right.
And get some riches.
So I wonder why he sort of represented Spain. Why didn't he represent Italy?
Yeah, well, it's whoever paid the bill. I think.
Well, obviously the Queen of England.
Obviously, the ships must have been paid for, and the provisions. Somebody's got to pay for the supplies, and pay the wages for the men, maybe. So I guess the Queen of England said, "I got the money." So
Yeah.
That's how that happened.
Very
Richard
good.
Woolley at Tommy Lee, correct? Oh no, we already got that one. Alpha Romero says J-Easy, thumbs up.
Yep. And Rama.
And King Rama IX was known as the People's King.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got that one. Jack Bree says Oz fourth in mining worldwide, so no real processing rare earth. Okay, did not know
I
that.
just read one Aussie T's got one coming here.
Yeah, that one we got. Fourth in mining, no real processing rare earth. Yeah,
Yeah, so we've got the mining, we just haven't got the processing.
correct.
Oh,
Oh, there's Annie Throckmorton.
sorry.
Okay.
Kicked
Aussie
up on me.
T, on a lighter note, congrats, Brownie, on 2.5 live streams.
And not one
And not
F-bomb.
one
That's
F-bomb.
good for me, isn't it? I can swear with the best of them. I've been holding my tongue. I've been behaving myself.
You've been a good boy. Mr. Good Boy, we call him.
My mother would be proud.
Yes. And then Blakeshire Drums, there he is. Evening, gents. See you at the meet and greet in 2 weeks. Yes, it's the
It's 2
fourth
weeks.
Tuesday.
So
So
what date's that end up being?
I think it's 28th. Yeah.
28th.
So today's the 13th. So it'll be 14th tomorrow, 2 weeks tomorrow.
Yeah,
Tuesday,
28th.
yeah, fourth Tuesday, the fourth Tuesday of each month.
Yep.
It's at Fraser's at 6 p.m. Meet up. And
So what days Cooper get back?
he should be there for that.
He should be there for that.
Yeah, I think so. I think he should be there for that.
So I think I've got one more to do with you next Monday, and then Cooper's back on deck.
Yeah.
It's
So
been fun. Yeah.
it has been. Yeah.
And we'll what have we got there? That one's
Oh,
Blake's
evening,
stuff.
gents. Oh, no, we got that. And
Yeah, we got that.
Throckmorton. So those recent setbacks, but hey, I am in Thailand. Yeah. So Annie's got a positive state of mind. She loves Thailand. And
Yeah.
even though, and you will have some setbacks here, guys. Could be banking issues. They close. There's freeze accounts that happen to a lot of the expats here. But all in all, with the weather and affordability, and
Yep.
I mean, I can't get over the weather. How nice it is.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, all year round, it's just beautiful.
And what I love, if you get a bit of a rainy afternoon or night, 9 times out of 10, the next day is beautiful.
Yes, yeah.
So you sort of put up a little bit of rain, and then you know the next day is going to be great most of the time.
And the pools are ideal here.
Oh,
we love the
beautiful.
pools.
It's going to get cold soon though, isn't it? The pools. When was that last year? December.
Yeah.
So
Last year it was about 6 weeks. I found it too cold. People still swam.
I didn't probably go 6 weeks. About 4 weeks. It was
4 weeks for
yeah,
you.
Yeah.
The year before was only 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was only 2
Yeah.
weeks. So interesting. But you take a break. So what?
Yeah. Oh, good.
JLEX, Queen on England. It was Queen Isabella
That's
of
why.
Spain. Come on, guys. Queen Isabella of Spain. Yeah, that's
It wasn't in Queen of England. That's
yeah,
why.
no, I didn't.
That's why he's represented Spain.
Okay.
Yeah. She paid.
We
Old
studied
Isabella.
all that, but I obviously forgot. Shit.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I haven't done my history for a while.
Me neither. Alfa Romeo, the turkey kicking in my eyes are shutting down, but the lasagna, I'm good to go. Round 2. Oh, he's back at the trough.
What do you have to do all his own cooking now? I think he's in.
Well, his mom cooks for him, I think. She'd be a fantastic cook, but and I know that Food Munchkin does some cooking for him when she's around. So
Very good.
sweetie. Rick Price, yes, Queen Isabella funded Columbus's trip. Okay, so it was
She had all the
Spain.
cash.
Yeah. Had the gold from the New World, probably.
Yeah. Old Alpha's missing Thailand.
Hey, gents, not sure if I ever told you, but I really miss Thailand. Yeah,
We miss you too, mate. You'll be back soon.
He's got his bag packed, itching to go.
It's ready at the door, isn't it?
Yeah, so he's only got about 2 months, maybe a little less than 2 months before he's here. So time flies. Yep.
Very good.
Well,
We seem to be at the end of our comments, right?
Yeah,
Our
so-
questions.
anyways, guys, with the markets down on Friday, I think it's a great buying opportunity. See what happens. If you got dry powder, maybe take a look on today or tomorrow when next time your markets are open where you are, and see if there's a buy for you. It's probably a good time because things will revert back up. They always do in these gray swan, black swan events. So
This time next week we'll have a Misty weekly payment, anyway, won't we?
yeah, we'll know more by next broadcast as to what we did get,
Yeah.
as well as probably how the markets reacted for the week. We'll have an update on Bitcoin and Solana as well. And
It'd be nice to have a good positive, because it ended up being a good positive week last week, and then it just sort of died at the end, like
Well,
it has been doing.
all that one tweet out of the,
Yeah,
Trump,
doesn't
and
take
look
much.
what happened. Tanks the whole shebang.
Elon's been behaving himself a bit, but now we've got Trump. Like,
Yeah,
just
now
can't
we
win.
got good old Donald doing it.
Mm.
Jack Bree does have a question for you, Alpha. He wonders when's Alpha's retirement, and it's 1.8 years now. I think I was told. So yeah, Alpha varies between 2 and a little bit under 2. So he's still always a couple years away from retirement. But
Yeah, right.
all right,
Well, that's it, mate. Another
okay.
show.
You're gonna have that outro or
I'm
whatever
gonna put
they
the
call it.
outro on. But everyone have a great week,
Yep.
and we'll see you next Monday. Has
See you-
Cooper got any more videos coming out this week?
I probably Wednesday. I think
You'll have something.
Yeah, Wednesday.
How's he going? Has he got a jackpot yet on the old pokey
He
dokies?
got not a hand pay. He did get one over 2,000. That, but I think you get the card or sticker, and then But what he is told me, he's getting like wicked amount of points, so he's going to be getting the free cruises for a while. Yeah, which is what he kind of goes in for.
Let me see if I can find this outro video.
Albie says, I do miss Jean-Tien, guys. Jack Bree, Alti, Tuesday.
Oh, we've got 6
Misty
more in there.
Tesley, Wednesday.
Do miss Jean-Tien.
Albie, I do miss, yep.
Alti Tuesday,
Misty Tesley, Wednesday, and dividends. Okay. So looks like Tesley's on a Wednesday. Same with Misty. Don
Donnie wants to get
hurry
in
and
the steam
finish.
room.
Pool, jacuzzi, and steam room coming in minutes. Stressful life here. Yeah. Well, maybe see you there, Donnie. Alfa Romeo Brownie, my bags were in the trunk of my car. Just give me the call, okay?
Very
So
good.
he's moved it from the inside the door to the trunk.
What are we doing? We're going to go have a coffee somewhere, mate? Or what?
I think we should. Roger Walker, have a great day, you two. We'll do. And finally, Rich Brust, hit that like button. Make Darlena smile. Make Brownie smile. Good. Thanks,
Thank you, guys. Everyone have a great day, great week. Let's get those markets up. Let's make some money. And we'll see you next Monday.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Woke up in the land of smiles, sun shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Coopersthaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Coopersthaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. Golden beaches, sand so soft and white. Crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Coopersthaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Coopersthaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, sister, my heart. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. markets, lanterns in the sky, festivals that spark like the stars up high. Jungles whisper secrets, rivers carve the land. Cooper's holding Thailand in the palm of my hand. Elephants roam in the sunset's blaze. Every day's a wonder lost in a daze. From spicy street eats to the ocean's embrace, Thailand's a paradise I'll never erase. Cooper's